I think I'm at the point in my healing where I kind of like regret the whole porn thing. You know, I just don't find empowerment in places where I thought I was being empowered. Not that it's like socially or, you know, fucking me up in that way, but mentally, like, I feel as if I was tricked. Like, I allowed myself to be brainwashed based off what society was telling me was empowering, what was trending. And I'm dealing with that. And I don't want to say regret, because I understand that God puts us in different places and situations for a reason and for a purpose. We have to learn certain things. And I did learn a lot of things about myself while delving in sex work. However, I hate that, or I do not like that I tricked myself into believing that that was God, and that that was something that was liberating me and making me free, when it was not. It really was not. It was spiritually a hindrance to me, to my spirit, to my soul, especially dealing with multiple people. Listen, you guys, as someone who was in it, you know, I did a lot of things, you know, and I'll delve into that in another video. But as someone who was in it, this entire sex work agenda that's being pushed on our society here in America, especially onto black women in America, is a mental scam. Please hear me. Listen to me. Because here's the thing. Sex and spirituality are very, 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 very closely related. When you're out here and you're claiming empowerment from being a sex worker, but you're sleeping with multiple people, what do you think that does to your spirit? I'm gonna let you simmer on that. It's not healthy. There's nothing righteous. I don't care who feels offended. There's nothing righteous to God, because your body is a temple of God. There's nothing righteous to God about you exposing yourself. There's nothing righteous to God about you sleeping with multiple people. There's nothing righteous to God about you consistently putting yourself out there in such a derogatory way. That's not God-like. That's not God energy. I'm not saying that God doesn't delve in sex, because he does. God does. However, in a certain way, and we abuse it and call it something else. So we're moving out of our flesh. We're not really tapped in. We're just warping shit to make it work for us so that we feel comfortable. I have always, which led me to open up and start my current nonprofit, My Mind in Me Incorporated. But I've always dealt with mental issues. I've dealt with ADHD. I've dealt with bipolar disorder, depression. And depression and this whole bipolar shit, it had me in a chokehold when I called myself a sex worker, y'all. The way spirits are attached to people and the way they attach themselves to, especially us as women, because we are the receivers. We receive whatever it is that this other person has in our body, in our souls, and our spirits. And y'all, I was receiving a lot of information, a lot of downloads I did not need. And I'm still cleansing myself to this day. Still cleansing. Now, for me, I thought it was fulfilling to my spirit. I thought I was waking up. I thought I was learning things, which I was. I'm not going to lie. It is very spiritual. When done correctly, when done a certain way, you do tap into certain frequencies and energies, and you get certain wisdoms and certain informations. And that is something that I can say I have dealt with, but it came with a price. I haven't dealt with mental issues and super duper deep mind issues since I left porn, and that says a lot.